To this day.
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 What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunched Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. You know, people have asked me, what do I think about Deontay? You've made several videos about Deontay, good and bad, or, different or indifferent. And people ask me, like, what do you think about fights like Usyk versus Wilder? Well, first off, realistically, if you look at a fight between Usyk and Wilder, I think Wilder would look at that, and he should have the experience fighting a guy that height from Romanov Evgeny. Now, Evgeny wasn't a southpaw. I think Evgeny had heavier hands than Usyk. But since Usyk is a southpaw, and Wilder does throw the right hand to knock your face into next week, if Usyk gets caught from Wilder, being the size Wilder is now, not that 230, not that 240, because that played against him, he could take Usyk out. But then we could also see how tough Usyk really is. One thing I've known about this generation's Ukrainian fighters, probably besides Volsnik, but Volsnik was in there with better beef, and Usyk knows better beef, by the way. He's a hard-hitting, no-nonsense, clubbing type fighter. Those guys don't get knocked out, right? Even Volsnik didn't get knocked out cold. Lomachenko's been down by Linares and others. Usyk has been hurt to the body, and we'll talk about that in a whole different video. And what we've seen about Usyk is tough. But dodging that right hand from rounds 1 to 12 will be a problem. It'll be a problem. I mean, like Wilder, the size he is, and I've been screaming for the last 2 years, like, yo, you guys need to get the weight off Wilder. Get the weight off Wilder. You don't need that extra weight. He's not getting prepared for a Hollywood movie. That would be the only reason I would see Deontay Wilder gain weight. Put on some muscle for Hollywood. But other than that, being a boxer, you don't need that extra stuff if you're already God-given with the power. You're God-gifted with this power that you have. Your grandmom knew what she prophesied to Deontay Wilder, and look at him now, right? Now, one thing about Wilder is a hard-hitting guy. And I think what it is, he's very powerful for his size and height. He's long, he's rangy, but if he can catch you at the end of those shots, you're doomed. Doomed. And you talking about a guy that almost knocked out Tyson Fury. Now, I know I'm going to hear from the Wilder guys that no, he knocked him out, the ref gave him some extra time, but that just shows you the difference when you do give someone a chance, what they are able to do after they get up. He could have waved that fight off. He could have. He didn't. He's the third man in the ring. You got the two fighters, the two opponents, and the referee. You got 3 judges, 2 trainers or more, and that's what you have in the crowd. That's it. The promoters are sprinkling about vested interest. But that's really all you have. And that referee decided to give Tyson Fury a chance. So no, he didn't knock out Tyson Fury. If Tyson Fury got up like Zab Judah, that would have been a different story. But he didn't. He got up, he jogged to one side of that corner, to the other side of that corner. He tried to bullshit the referee. You remember he tried to kind of pat him. The referee was like, nah. How you doing? I gave you a shot. Because see, some referees, if you get up on 9, if you get up on 10, 9, 10, you're getting up. They'll wave it off. But that's the discrepancy of the referee. So you can't argue about who was in there. Who was in there was really meant to be in there. So Wilder, I think, cringes at that moment because he caught Tyson Fury solid. He wanted to catch Tyson Fury rounds ago. I don't mean that 9th round. That was bullshit. Tyson went with that. He got clipped and he kind of felt it, but then he okay, let me go down. Let me take a breather. I was 400 pounds last year. Let me take a breather. Okay. So, I think Wilder wanted to do that. What he did in the 12th round of that fight, he wanted to do that in the 6th or 7th. Actually, about the 4 or 5. The 4th or 5th round, he wanted to catch Tyson Fury like he caught him in the 12th. But we learned a lot about Wilder. For one, he's not a finisher. He's a devastating puncher, but he's not a finisher. See, if I seen Deontay Wilder able to hit someone and drop them and then finish them off with rapid fire combinations and awesome punch placement, I would have seen, man, what a bigger, stronger, reincarnated Bob Foster. Yeah, because Bob Foster was tall and rangy like Deontay Wilder. He was just smaller, but he was able to get the job done. If I see Wilder do that, the heavyweight division is doomed. Because even Tyson Fury, people cringe at a 4th fight. I do too. Because, we still haven't really been delivered the Usyk fight. Let's be real. I would see even Tyson Fury having problems with him. But see, Tyson knows, hey, put that weight on him. But Wilder should know, by being in there with Tyson Fury 3 times, you cannot let Tyson Fury grab you. Because what he does, he's going to get off, he's going to grab you, he's going to lean on you. He's going to test those legs of Wilder. And just because he has skinny legs, don't make them weak. See, I had skinny legs growing up. I know. I feel Deontay's pain. I don't now, thank God, but I used to. And people say that same claim. Man, they must be weak, them little skinny legs. You know what I mean? So, I think that Wilder has to stay away from him, be able to land a right hand at any moment, at any position. What I seen against Alenius, he was throwing combinations, so there may be some sign of him learning how to put combinations together. But as of now, he still remains a sniper. Wilder remains a dangerous sniper in the heavyweight division. And fortunately for him, he may be 37 years old, but for the heavyweight division, that's, they can fight longer. Go figure. George Foreman. Right? But no, my thoughts about Deontay Wilder, he's going to always be dangerous as long as he can punch like Hades. He will always be dangerous. But the thing is, I miss the old Deontay. What I mean by that, I miss the Deontay that made British fans of British fighters or non-fans of Wilder cringe. That's what Deontay wanted. Why do you think Deontay is where he is now? Because of that mouthpiece, okay? That Southern Alabama personality, the ways that he does things, right? So, he talked himself into a $100 million contract with DAZN, okay? Regardless if he took it or not, he was offered that. Why? Because he was outspoken. He was charismatic. He was brash. So that's why he's where he's at. I miss that guy. I don't think he's that same guy no more. I don't. But anyway, that's another video. But Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder, very dangerous opponent. He has a puncher's chance against anybody, but then he may have more than that now with Malik Scott as his head trainer. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of this video concerning Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder. My thoughts about this fighter. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.